Hi guys, TotallydubbedHD here, and today I'm doing a video review on the PNY Pro Elite portable SSD. Now this drive claims read-write speeds of 850 megabytes per second and above. That's significantly more than its main competitor, which I would say is the Samsung T5 that sits around 450 to 550 megabytes per second. Now this PNY drive can be found for around $75 in the US and around £100 in the UK. The locally link in the description below will take you to your localized Amazon store. Furthermore, down there you'll find a link to my Instagram. I'd very much appreciate a follow. It's at TotallyDubbed. And if you're interested in all electric or hybrid vehicles, do check out TotallyEV. Your support would be very much greatly appreciated. So without further ado, let's see if this PNY drive is actually any good. Now first of all, in the box you'll find the drive itself, and you'll find two USB cables. One's a USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable, and the other one's a USB Type-C to USB Type-A cable. Now the reason these are two different connectors is one, because of different interfaces, and secondly because this actually can be used with a smartphone or let's say your games console. In my case, it actually worked flawlessly with my Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus and didn't need any external power as such, and via my computer I plugged it in with both formats, and I'll explain this in the performance section. In the box you'll also find a license key to Acronis system, so this is for image data protection software to be precise. There's a little key there which I can't quite show you, or else you can use my key essentially. Now the drive itself is really small and portable. It's 45 grams in terms of total weight, and the product dimensions will be on your screen right now. What I'll say is that I really love its portability factor. You can put it in your pocket and kind of forget about it, put it with a laptop bag or something like that, and you won't have to worry about it either. Furthermore, if it's sitting by your computer or your laptop, again, very much sleek in terms of its design, and also very slender as well, so it doesn't take too much space on your desk or let's say by your games console. Now aside from that, it is worth bearing in mind this is not IP rated, at least from not what I could see on the website. Therefore it's not water resistant, whereas some of its competitors are water resistant, and therefore means that if you've got a bit of spillage in terms of water or some sort of liquid, then you won't have to worry about that, whereas with this PNY drive you'll just have to be a little bit more careful. Now past its design, actually the most important part is its performance here. And it's quite interesting to see how I got three separate results, and it'll be pretty obvious if you do look into it, because they are connected over USB 2.0, 3.0 and 3.1 interfaces. Now I use this with my PC on my Windows 10 PC, and my motherboard has USB 3.1 Gen 2 ports, which is the maximum bandwidth that this drive can support. As a result, you'll be able to see on your screen that the read-write speeds in 2.0 mode are very much limited to its interface of around 460 megabytes per second of read and write around 150 to 200. Change that to 3.0 and the speeds increase to around 400 to 450 megabytes per second, which is a great increase. But then really what makes this drive really stand out from its competitors is its USB 3.1 Gen 2 port, which is again an interface which is used by some of its competitors, but not at these speeds. These speeds are around 850 megabytes per second and upwards, are very impressive, and for a drive of its size to be performing this well, it is the fastest I've seen. So in this respect, if you're looking for a very small portable drive and that isn't too much more expensive than its competitors, then this PNY drive will definitely deliver in this department. But a major caveat is that you do need to have that port, as you will be able to see from the benchmarks that I had, in order to benefit from those increased speeds. So now this brings me on to my verdict. What do I make about this PNY drive? Well, quite honestly, what I will say is that the fact that this PNY drive does exactly what it says on the tin. It does achieve the faster speeds that it claims, it does work on a better interface, and has the right connectivity for you to connect it up to a games console, a mobile phone, or indeed a PC or laptop. Now, is that for you or not? That's completely for you to decide and for you to know about your ports. There is even more expensive portable SSDs out there, ones that support Thunderbolt connectivity, for example, and therefore you could expect to reach over 1,500 megabytes per second read-write speeds, far superior than this drive, but also 2.5 times its price. So in this respect, given its performance, given its price as well, which is just a little bit more than its competitor, which I will say again, I think is the Samsung T5, which fits in this bracket, it is definitely a worthwhile buy, and as such gets my performance award because, well, truthfully, it's one of the best performing portable SSDs you can find for the price that you're going to pay. Now, let me know in the comments below what you make about this drive. If you've got any questions, make sure you do ask me down in the comments below. I'll try and answer them to the best of my ability. And do let me know if it's a drive that you'll be getting or have got already. If you do enjoy this type of review, this unbiased, unpaid, independent review, make sure you give it a like, subscribe to see more, and of course favourite and share, as it will be greatly appreciated. Alright guys, I've been Totally Dubbed. Take care and goodbye.